Hello, hello, hello once again. I love talking to you all and I love interacting with you all. And everyone that sees this video, how are you? I love you, I love you, I love you. So today I'm going to be talking about time management and what it means to you to have really, really good time management. Now, I've been listening to Dr. Myles Munroe about management, and it makes so much sense. And I always say that every answer is found in the Word of God. And, I do believe that a lot of successful people actually use these principles, without over spiritualizing it. A lot of people, put to practice these practical sayings and parables that they find and read in the Word of God. And today I want to talk a little bit about time management. And before I do that, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and hey, invite a bestie over, a good friend, and have them subscribe as well. Because guess what? I am trying to reach a goal so that I can rename my channel. And I would love for you to help me out. I've got a few more subscribes to go and then I'll get to the next goal. Now, this way I can bring you more content. And especially when you interact with me, I can bring you more videos. So this is Mother Motivated. And I'm really out here to motivate mothers, even though a lot of this information can be used for others. So for moms out there, how are you managing your time? I know a lot of us are working and we have children of multiple, ages. They could be elementary school, they could be babies, toddlers, however it is. Everyone handles their time differently. Their houses are set up differently. Their children respond to different stimuli differently than other children. So you need to know how to manage your specific household. And with that said, the basis of all of this is whatever you fail to manage, guess what? You tend to lose. So that's the topic of the time management today. Whatever you fail to manage, you tend to lose. So some of the things you can lose out on, guess what? Your health. If you don't take care of your health, you can lose it. So if you eat the wrong things, some people have heart issues and they still choose to eat the things that they shouldn't eat, greasy foods and salty foods and things like that. But if you're not managing what you're doing, it can bring you down the line to like high blood pressure, diabetes, like all these other things. What else can you mismanage? Your weight. What if you need to exercise and you're not doing it? I mean, that's another part of health. So many people know that they need to get to their ideal weight for them, but you know what? They're not doing it. Sometimes if you don't get to that breaking point, some people just don't do it. But guess what? If you're not doing the right thing, you're not eating the right things, you tend to gain weight or put on weight in the wrong areas that it should not be. So that's another thing you can lose out on. Guess what? You can lose out on time. Have you ever been sitting down and just watching your phone and scrolling and going online and playing games? And sometimes as moms, we want to call it, veg out because we're tired, we're stressed, and we're exhausted. But instead of doing that, let's find other things that are, beneficial that can really, really help us instead of vegging out and wasting time. Self-care, how you manage your time really makes a difference in your self-care. So things that you can do for your self-care, hey, taking a hot shower. There's so many moms out there that, they're the last ones to shower, or sometimes they don't even take a shower, especially if you have a little baby and you find it really hard just to get that time. But the time that you know that the baby's sleeping, you just want to sleep. Then we have older kids, we have teenagers and we have college students, and we're driving to so many different activities and things. But hey, take time to stop and care for yourself. How are you managing the time? And is it benefiting you? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if the time that you have been allotted, that you're actually managing it well. If not, let's talk and let's have a discussion on how we manage our time. Because a lot of us struggle with money. Yes, moms. A lot of us do struggle with money. And this is something that I struggled with. And I am learning each day to do it better. And every day that I learn to take care of my money, it stops flying out of my pocket. And I'm learning at how to manage it better each day. And I'm not telling you that this is an overnight thing, but it's every day, taking one step at a time. And I am seeing the difference. And I would love to have a discussion with you in regards to how that is taking place. So yeah, once again, reach out to me or, mention it in the comments. Guess what? For all those going to school, yes, moms, we have children, but, we're finding time to go to school because we're, upgrading on our degree. Guess what? If you're not managing your school time properly and, the work that you do, you can lose out on that time. And, be very diligent. If you get a few 10 minutes here, 15, 20 minutes here, even if you're driving to and from work, if you can listen to something on your radio or even if it's online somehow that you're still learning and you can move to the next level, hey, do it. I know as moms, we don't always get the time to actually read something from the actual book, but some people have Kindles. They can take it with them and read, and it's not too big and bulky that it can fit into their bag. That's even another option. What are we doing to manage our time? There's so many options in managing time, but everyone is on a different level on what they do. Some people, they work all the time. So guess what? They need another option in managing their time so that they can grow. One thing I do to manage my time so that I can grow is listening to clips on YouTube. Yes, for management, self-management, self-care. Not only that, I have joined a group of moms. And I have my own personal group of moms where we can actually come together and talk with each other. And we learn from each other on how we can take care of our self-care, how we can, be more efficient in what we do. Yes, we learn from each other. And, that's what I'm here for. I really want to teach you all of these things. And, you can put your calendar together. You can hire someone if it's to cook for you, if it's to clean the home. If hey, you might not even like to do those things, hire someone to do it, but still be efficient with your time and manage your home well. Because guess what? You hiring someone to do it is managing, right? You're managing. So whatever that goal is that you have, and that's what you need to figure out. Hey, there are ways to obtain it. Now, I wanted to bring you the story, the parable of the men with the talents. So the master, of course, is going away, and he gives his men some talents. You read on, and what he said to do with them, I don't know. But he gives the first one, a good amount, a very, very good amount. Let's just say if it was $50. It's probably not $50, but maybe a few million, who knows? And he gives the second one $30, and then he gives the third one $10. So I'm just using a number just for the story's sake. So the one that has the $50 goes out and doubles it. And then the second one, he goes out and he also doubles it. And then the third one hides it because he said he knows how his master is and he's not going to do anything with it just in case something happens, the master comes home and yells at him or whatever. So he does that. So he hid his talent. Listen, it was a talent and he hid it. So when the master comes home, he was so happy with number 1 and number 2. The one that had the 50 and the one that had the 30. But guess what? The one that had the 10, you know what he did? He just took the talent from him. He didn't use it. How many talents do we have and we don't use them? So moms, we do have talents and we're not using them. Guess what happens when our children grow up? We still don't have any talents. We have not perfected anything. We haven't grown on anything. We're waiting for them to grow up and move out of the house. And then when they do, we have nothing. So it's time for us to utilize our talents. What are you doing with your time that you may grow the talent that you have? And I'm not saying that if you have a special talent and everyone loves it, that's the talent you need to focus on. Because the talent that everyone else loves and doesn't necessarily needs to be the one that you love. Because to tell you the honest truth, work on one and then the others will come into play. I mean, you can use the others and then grow on them. But focus on one, grow the one, and then bring the other talents in. Sounds good? Yeah, so, start with the one you love. That's your talent. So moms, how are you managing your time? Is your time going away with you and then tomorrow comes and you haven't accomplished anything? How has it been? Do you feel stuck? Let me know in the comments. Are you really, really, really feeling stuck? Then you know what? You need to sit down and put, on a calendar and take note of what you do with your time. And then you will see where it is being wasted and what you need to take out. And this is what I do with moms. So I am a life coach for moms, and I help you to make better use of your time. Because guess what? Your time management and your goal is different than someone else's. Someone else's goal might be so simple and so easy, but guess what? They're happy, they're content. Someone else's goal might be so hard, but that's what they're attaining to. And time management is self-care. So I've been focusing on self-care a lot. And if you don't take care of yourself, moms, you won't be there to take care of others. You can't take care of your children. Trust me, I know. I once got really sick and it was really hard for me to take care of my children, the house, everything. And I wouldn't want another mother to go through that. And it took me years to recover. And to this very day, I still struggle with a few things. But if you can avoid it, why not avoid it? Why not avoid it? So I'd love to hear from you and where you'd like for me to expound on this. So do me a favor, like this video, and do me another favor, subscribe to this channel, and also click the notification bell so when I do post my videos, you will be notified. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Come along with me and watch me grow. I love you.